Come here, Revel. Come here. Good boy. Stay. Alright, guys. Here I am. Revel's training session. It's the morning. I got him a martingale collar. He used to use a head halter, but he really hates it. So I'm moving on to this, and hopefully he likes it more. So far he's not a big fan, but put it on. See, he's good to go back. Not happy. Have some whipped cream. Good boy. Yeah, a little bit of whipped cream. Do that every time I put it on, so maybe he'll start to like it. And today we're going to work on some leash walking skills. He's used to using the head halter. It's been a while since he's been on a regular collar, so I don't know if he understands how this works. Come here, Rev. So he's definitely resisting. So yeah, he doesn't know this. Revel, let me try this. Revel, heel. Okay. So one thing about Revel, he's very gear shy. So even putting the leash on him, he's not a fan. He's just unhappy. He's not willing to work with me. Okay, Revel, come here. Heel. And he does know heel. He's just, I don't want to say stubborn. He's unhappy. Okay. So we're just going to do a little bit of pressure and see if he can move with it. Come on. Yes, good boy. Normally I'd be using a clicker, but my hands are kind of full. I have this clicker. The problem is that I need my hands, and if I have the clicker in my hand, then I have to switch hands to get the treats. So I don't want to get this all nasty. So I'll just use my yes cue. Yes, good boy. This isn't my favorite type of training because I'm not forcing him to do anything, but he doesn't like the tension. I like him to be in a more positive state of mind, but if you know a better way, then let me know. I have to teach him what leash pressure means. Oh, now he wants to lay down. Nope. Nope. Okay. I'll let him have it. Good boy. Okay. So he's really not happy. So I'm going to use the whipped cream as a reward now. Because his kibble is obviously not enough. Okay, now I have your attention. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. This is like his highest value reward. He loves it more than anything. Oh, he moved a little bit. Good boy. Any sort of tiny movement I'm rewarding right now. So he's new to this. Ready? Can you face the camera? Come here. Come here. So come around. He knows how to follow it loosely, but I want him to learn. If he sees a distraction, I need to get away right away because he's reactive. He needs to know what the leash pressure means, and that it doesn't mean go after the dog. It means come to me. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Good boy. Ready? Yes, good boy. I'm not going to hold the whipped cream in my hand while I'm doing this because I don't want him to only listen when I have the whipped cream in my hand. Okay, I'm going to go this way. Yes, good boy. Yes. Yes. Oh, boy. And I think once he knows it a little better, he'll work for the kibble. But right now he's just like, I don't know what's going on. Yes. Keep going. Okay. And I don't want to mix it up by doing a different direction, like if I pull him that way or a different way. I just want him to catch this, know what I'm doing right now. Yes. And usually he's on that side of me, so most of the time that's the direction I will be going. Good boy. You're getting a lot of whipped cream up this day, huh? Okay. You ready? Back up. Okay, good boy. Ready? Oh, good boy. That was like barely any tension that time. That's the goal. Yes, good boy. Good boy, ready? Yes, good boy. So he's starting to catch on now. Let's see. Don't have to wait for him as long, and I don't have to use as much tension. Ready? Yes, good boy. So he's kind of learning it doesn't have to be an unpleasant experience if he just cooperates. And this isn't painful for him, it just gets a little bit tight around his throat, which I don't like, but I have to have control over him, and he doesn't like the head halter at all. Okay. And honestly, I don't really like having it on him, it just looks uncomfortable. And honestly, I'm not against head halters for anyone, especially for big dogs. I might have to go back to a head halter if I can't hold him back with just this martingale. So, yeah, if you have a strong dog, definitely use a head halter, because that's like, so far the only thing I found that can work for Revel. But I'm giving this a try because I haven't tried the martingale yet. Yes. And what I like about the martingale is you can have it really tight. So the problem I find with these collars is that they slip down, because I don't like to have them super tight all the time. But the martingale will get tighter, so it's like a slip leash, but it doesn't go all the way. Like it will stop at a certain point, so the chain here only goes this far. So I don't have to worry as much about choking him. But this way when he pulls, hopefully it doesn't slip down all the way, it just tightens around his neck here, and then I'll have more control over his head, and I can move his head around in an emergency situation. Okay, ready? Oh, he's catching on now. I didn't even hardly use any leash pressure. He knows what's about to happen. So I'm using kibble now because he's catching on. Good boy, yes. And he's working for his kibble, so that's good. Ready? Yes! Wow, you're so smart. Look at how fast he caught on. Good boy. He's like, I know what we're doing. We're doing a heel session. He knows about that. Yes, good boy. I'm actually impressed by how fast he caught onto that. This is unedited. I paused it a couple times, but I didn't do any training sessions during that time. Yes. Okay, so now I can move on to, he's trying to heel. I can move on to trying to do a different direction. Stay. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, he's a little bit confused there. He's trying to do a heel. Ready? Stay. Yes, good boy. So he's moving with the pressure here. Let's move back this way, bud. Wait. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. Let's try this way. Yes. So moving away from me is a little harder for him because I haven't practiced much with that. And, you know, in what scenario would I need him to move away? Probably really rare scenarios, but yes! At least he's starting to learn what the leash pressure means. It means go towards the pressure, not resist against it. Yes, good boy. So now I'm going to try to move it towards me. Oops, no. He knows how to follow the leash. Stay. Good boy, yes. Okay, now the hardest thing is when he faces up to a dog. Here, look that way. He faces up to the dog like this, faces towards him. Good boy. And then he starts to pull towards them forward, so I need to move him back. Sometimes I'll be right behind him, but yes, good boy. He knows how to back up, but I'm not going to give him his command. I just want him to learn the leash pressure. Yes, good boy. And I prefer him to turn around, but, you know, if I want him to turn around, I'd pull a different way. I'd pull a little bit sideways like this. Yes, good boy. So I have to work up to having him turn around with the pressure. Yes, good boy. He's losing interest, so I'm going to try the whipped cream again. Revel. I don't know why he's looking up over there. Nothing over there. Okay. Yes. Good boy. Alright. Right here. Stay. Ready? Yes, good boy. That's a good boy. Okay, so forward. Yes. Yes, good boy. And treat and whipped cream. Good boy. Work for kibble now. Yes. So I don't want the collar to become something aversive, and I do worry about it because he really is sensitive to that kind of thing. But hopefully he'll pair it with treats and know what is expected of him, so it doesn't become an aversive. It becomes something positive that means treats. So if he sees a dog, he'll feel the pressure and not feel extra stressed out. He'll think treats. And he'll know what to do. He'll know to come towards me. Yes. Good boy. Alright. So that was this training session. We might work on something else now. He wants the whipped cream. Revel, sit. Good boy. That was a very slow sit there, bud. Let's see. Alright, that's it for today. At least for now. I probably will record more today. Bye.